Alright. Now just going to do all the back end stuff. I'm going to put on some white bat, I think. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I'm going to put on some white bat. So today's stream is going to be just stock standard, simple stuff. We're just going to be doing some stuff on ARIS. Going to do few dailies. We're going to go and do the Drogdamus Prime instance. And we're just going to have a, just a general good fun time. Woolworths.
With Woolworths, you can shop online the way that works for you.
Same-day delivery, straight to my door.
Skip that shit. I'm just gonna get the music, or the creditation. Actually, let's put on the 3-hour. Yeah. This goes a little bit better. Boo-ba-doo. Pop that there. Cool. Hopefully the audio and all that is fine. Hopefully. And we are just going to grab our handy dandy video link. That there. You go up there. Alrighty. Now, we're gonna see what dailies this dude's giving us. Good old Jimmer thing. We're not gonna do it in the AI because I don't have the power to do the AI. Defective destroyers. Those are the smaller ones, I believe. Yeah, they're not the derelict ones. So one good thing about the dailies is they properly correspond. They got the Moritex for daily 3. I don't think we're going to do that one. I think that one... Oh, we'll hold on to it. We'll see how it goes. But we'll do the defective buttholes first. And we'll get this one. Because this one's just, free stuff. Cryomucoids. Where is that one? Okay. Gather samples. Just gotta get the sample from the crater. Easy enough. Shouldn't be an issue. So I might turn that audio down just a little, just a touch. Yeah, that's better. So we'll see what we can do. We've got ourselves a small amount of stuff to be getting on with. And we should be able to do the instance run and the daily hunting one. And we, you know, store all of our shit into the storage. Just like the plan. Just like we're planning. Do I have... Yes, I do. What I think we're going to do is we're going to get the... we're going to get the crater one done, dusted, and out of the way. That'll be simplest. Get in, get out. And then we'll probably go and do the Drogtimus Prime. And then finish up with the... You know, we'll be able to do the defective destroyers. Now I've got I got the object quality low just to hopefully balance out some of the stuff. Hopefully. Whether or not that works or not is yeah, don't know. At some point I'm going to do a scientist run as well. Because I saw on Rip Craze's website that there is like the scientists that are on the map in places, so you know, I'll do that. Apparently there might even be like one up like around this way. I don't know. I haven't really properly explored a whole lot. I gotta dodge all these fellas. Ah, shit. There we go. Come on. Come on. Got it? Got it! Let's ride our ass away, man. Ah, we're gonna get destroyed, ain't we? Yeah, more than likely. That's okay. It'll give us something to repair. No. We'll just revive back at the station. That is gonna be a reoccurring theme across countless trips on ARIS. Just destruction. There is a positive to that, though. There is an upside, there is a positive. Booty cheeks. There is an upside. That upside is... we need to recall all of our... Gotta recall our vehicles. Vehicle, no. Vehicle. Recall. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now it is time to fix our guy up. Handy dandy tool. I was doing some TT mining earlier on today on Calypso. It's quite fun. Like, surprisingly enough, it's quite surprising. It is quite surprising how good TT mining can be. It's cost effective, and I'm getting the shit that I need. Hopefully in the future, once I've got more like deeds and shares and all that sort of stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff squared away, I'll be able to do like bigger stuff. Yo, Rip Craze, what up, man? I was just talking about you. I was just talking about your website. I'm gonna do a scientist run. You know, go look for the scientists at some point. So, your website's gonna become very handy very soon. Yeah, we're gonna get some defective destroyers. That's sort of No, we're gonna go do Drogtimus Prime first. We're gonna do Drogtimus Prime first. He's kind of he's kind of on the start of the list. But how you doing, man? You doing good? What am I doing? Oh yes. I gotta put this one. Let's just see how many shots we're gonna have. 465. Yeah, that will cover it. That will cover it. Cool, going to look into showing the positions better and able to copy waypoint. It's a bit manual work right now. Yeah, that's all good. You can kind of eyeball it quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, I've got the privilege of having 2 screens. So I can have one there, and then I can kind of like... Then on this screen, I can zero in on where it is, you know? Just doing my daily instance as they're unlocking now. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, I waited. Because they unlock after like 20 hours after doing them. Which is really good. Though I wish you could do, I wish there were more lower level instances that you could do. Like lower... Yeah, I just wish there was like lower level stuff. But I'm not really in the position right now to really do any hardcore grinding at all. Because I'm doing the whole back to basic kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just chillaxing. Anyway, this stream will be good for people watching posts that want to sort of get a rough idea of what they could do and how much things could cost, which is important. The weapon that I'm going to be using for the Drogtimus Prime stuff is an LR45. Now, I'm not planning on amping it. I don't think it's needed. Yeah, the daily sample quest being free is good. Now, I did hear... Let me just... There isn't a cannot be traded on this anymore, so I don't know if this is actually tradable or if it's not tradable. It'd be interesting if it is. The daily vouchers. Because if they are tradable, then that's a free 2 to 3 pet a day. No, so you can... Can you sell the thing? Or is it like just over time you're eventually going to get to... Yeah, I do have my armor on. But like either way, yeah, it is a you know, a little bit of a freebie. Whoa. You sell things you exchange for them. Yeah. Oh god. Silly robots. Hey, Rip Craze. I'm just going in. Come on. Let me in. Yay. I didn't get shot down. So, it's gonna be fun. Well, we'll got the LR45. Let's see what it's like putting the Alpha on. How much... Oh, we don't lose that many shots. We cut down a little bit, so this will just make it a little bit easier going. There we go. I'm really keen to see what we get from Drogtimus Prime today. Going to be building oh, cool, robot filters. Because we're going to need those for the enhanced filters, I think. Which I'm going to need to make weapons and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to be live streaming because I'm going to be going out fishing with my brother-in-law. So I'm going to be... Tomorrow evening I'm just going to be big chilling. I'm just going to be tired. So I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow evening. Day after, though, is Depot Day. So that's going to be good. The day after is Depot Day. We'll be able to, you know, put some more Universal Ammunition back in to start off the this fortnight strong. But we can't go gun-ho with it. We cannot go gun-ho. We gotta stay the course. We need to stay the course, because if we don't stay the course, that's how bad things happen. That's how we, you know, that's how we, you know, move backwards. Especially if I want to stream, you know, hang out with you guys every, you know, nearly every day. I'm not going to stream every day. That's just not me. I'll, you know, gotta take days off, or evenings off. And then once I find work, I'm going to have, you know, work stuff to do. Which I'm really hoping... I'm going to be applying for a couple of, like, fishing stores. Like, there's one called Boating, Camping, Fishing, or just BCF. That I wouldn't mind sort of applying for. Because it's retail, but it's in a shop that I actually like. You know? And then I could just geek out over fishing gear and camping gear. Because that's just shit that I love. I actually thought about starting an online fishing store, but I don't know if because there's always stuff that I personally want to buy, but I just can't find anywhere. You know? Like, do you guys want to see like one of my favorite possessions? It's this, okay? Now, it looks like a pen, right? It looks like a pen. You know, the top comes off, you know, like a pen, and you might think, oh, it's a pen. It's not a pen. It is... Don't know if you... It is an extendable fishing rod. It is like a 3 foot long, like... Yeah, it's like a 3 foot, 2.5 foot long little telescopic fishing rod with like little tiny eyes, right? There's stuff that you'd use to go after, I guess in America you guys would call it panfish, but you know, this is what we would use to go after, like, you know, just for fun with little tiny fish or little stuff, you know? Or if you just want to dick around. Portable rod, yeah. I have a bigger one. Bigger telescopic rod. This goes out to... this is a... 6 foot 6 inches telescopic rod. But I never really see, like, really cool bundles of stuff. Okay, so we can now do this. And now we got to get the other one because I forgot to get... I forgot to disengage the lock on this side. Because I'm a goober. I like that they have like a console and not just a battery that you gotta fucking shoot. It makes more sense that you actually need to go in and disengage a lock. Makes more sense. I like it. You know? Now we're gonna go on this side, hopefully dodge... Ah! We didn't have to dodge anything. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah we do. Just a little tiny bit. The shooting stuff wasn't good. You can always give back a loss, glad they changed it. Yeah, it was kind of stupid. I'm like, well, this is dumb. Hey, we got a challenge rank up. Awesome. And before we get stuck in, I'm just gonna heal up a little tiny bit. Come on. Yeah, I like, I don't see enough fishing bundles, like good fishing bundles, for a reasonable price. And it's stupid. And then, like, you get these fishing bundles, or you get these fishing gear, these items, and you don't really see how they work, how they're meant to work, and all that sort of stuff. So you kind of have to go searching for shit. So I wouldn't mind doing kind of like a fishing, having a fishing store with, you know, good old bundles and sort of how you use those bundles and stuff like that. Tell you what, it's a bit slow tonight. But then again, it is Sunday here, so it's Saturday morning. It'll be like early Saturday for a lot of people. Or really early Sunday. Let's see if we can take this guy down before he takes us down. Come on. Come on. Son bitch. Come on, heal up, heal up, heal up. It's Sunday, just got up. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So one problem with streaming evenings here, it's a lot of my audience is in America, so it's kind of hit and miss. Oh, we didn't get any blueprints. That's fucking gay. Got a little bit of Hyperion though. Got our Hyperion daily voucher. Oh well. 3 vastly different time zones, yep. So it's middle of the day for Rip Craze. It's early. It's like Sunday, probably Sunday morning for Law Spade in America. And it's Sunday evening for me. It's just funny. It's funny how time zones work. Well, not funny how they work, because, like, it's just how it is. But I just think it's so cool that we're now in an era where we're able to... We're now in an era where we're able to talk to each other. And there are some people that are, you know, from all the way across the globe. And while they're talking to me right now, it's sunny. And middle of the day. But it's, you know, just kill me. Just kill me, game end me, it's fine. I don't care. Oh man, the fucking lag in ARIS is such a pain in the dick hole. So how you doing, Law Spade? What you gonna get up to today, man? And Gringoshi, you're working soon? It's like it's hot for me and it's cold for you. Yeah, pretty much. It's so weird. The world is such a weird place, man. Okay, we'll convert that shit. We didn't really lose much. Oh, we did lose stuff. We definitely lost PED there. But you know, we need this shit. We need that shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna hunt those Defective destroyers. I think that's going to be the game plan for the next hour or so, I think. Time equals subjective. Time is very subjective. Well, I have to hydrate. You go and hydrate, man. But we're all still we're all still existing in the same time. Just in different places. You gotta take drugs. That's fair enough. Now, I want to look at Rip Craze's website, and we might as well look at it together. Yeah, there we go. So we might as well look at it together. Oh yeah, speaking of, if you guys want to donate to Rip Craze's thing to help upkeep stuff, you definitely should. And do some things while sitting here watching you. Yay! Gonna hang out with me for a little bit, man. I appreciate that. Defective Destroyer, that's what we're after. So yeah, they're all in there. What do they drop? So, not much really known. So, they drop an Aura PP1. So, not a lot of different stuff is known yet. Okay. That is A-okay. I think I'm in the... Oh yeah, no, I was coming out the wrong side. Wrong side. PP1 should be in the improved version now, so you think I'll get like the improved stuff? That'd be cool. Because I wouldn't mind grabbing those just to take to Entropia. Or just to have. You know, they'll be handy to have. Yeah, that's what we're going to do now. Is we're going to just grind these guys for a little while. But we did have a derelict drone. Yeah, we're going to 100% go into rifle. No. No, we're not actually doing that. We are going to look at what's the smallest at the moment of some of these. Is it professions or is it skills? It's skills. Anatomy is sitting at 7665. What about athletics? Athletics is sitting at 4637. We got Dex sitting at 5015. They don't drop the TT ones anymore. Thank God. It was so pointless. It was so pointless because they were just TT food. They dropped the TT ones. You can't turn them into nano cubes, of course. It's so stupid. He's so dumb. So I think what we're gonna grab is we're gonna might go athletics. Yeah. Over 9 points into athletics. Sounds good to me. Just gonna take some pills, man. Gonna do our drugs. We're just gonna grind these guys for a while. Be really cool if these guys like gave me a big old fat stack of universal ammunition. That'd be dope. Or fat stack of shrapnel so I can have a fat stack of universal ammunition. But of course, that's not how, you know, that's not how these things work. I mean, sometimes they work that way. New cup time. New cup time. Did you break an old? Did you break one? Or do you need more water? What did you do, Lawspade? Did you break your cup? A Priminaut warrior? What the fuck is a Priminaut? Is that like an Argonaut but on ARIS? I wouldn't know. Oh, there's some shrapnel. Pretty much an Argo. Oh yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, we're going to see if we can get some of those plasma pistols, the improved version. Because they'll probably come in good and handy over on... You know, over on... Alright, there's one. Oh, it's a PR. Oh, it's the plasma rifle. 5.73. That's not too bad, actually. It's not bad. I mean, if I can actually sell it for a little bit more, that would be great. I guess I could sell them on Calypso. That's a good start. That's a good start, though. Because, yeah, we should be able to, no. Because, yeah, we should, if we get some... Oh, they drop tier 1 components as well, Rip Craze. So these guys drop tier 1 components as well. These are the defective ones. So there is some markup with these defective destroyers, which is nice. No problem, man. Not a problemo, my guy. Okay, so there's that daily mission done. Now it's just a matter of, well, like I said, I'm going to be out all day tomorrow, so I might as well grind these guys for robot filters and guns and stuff, and, you know. It gets really dark in this room. It's like a soft orange light. I need like a little ring light sort of setup. Basic leather extractors as well. Hey, there's another one to add, Rip Craze. These guys drop basic leather extractors. And basic stone extractors. That's fucking good, man. Derelict robot components as well. These guys are these guys drop some good stuff. But they drop some good stuff, because like these are needed in the... Yeah, so the derelict robot components, they're needed in the the refined sweat crystal. And obviously the leather and stone extractors are going to be needed for my texturing and all that sort of stuff, which is really good. I need these. I need a lot of these. Tier 1 components. Yeah, I'll obviously need those for stuff at some point. Robot filters for the enhance. Is it the enhanced filter? I think it's the enhanced filter. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see what else. Let's see what else these guys drop. Let's see if they drop anything good. Because it would be cool to know, you know? So we already know they dropped some, a few good stuff. Yes. Get those derelict robot components. I made myself a refined sweat crystal the other day. Just to see how it works. And you gotta put them in... Like, you obviously need to put the ingredients in one at a time, but you gotta put them in order. Like, the exact order. I took a picture on my phone. To... Thought that was gonna swell for a second then, because everything went like all laggy for a second then. I was like, are we gonna get a swirl? You know, I'm not one for chasing like globals or swells or anything like that, but they do help you play longer. It's important being able to play for an extended period of time. What you doing, big dog? Hey, David, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good morning. Are you having a good day so far, man? We're doing a little bit of a cheeky stream. Only a couple of hours. You know, not an overly long one. Seeing what these defective destroyers have on them. And so far they have handy dandy little plasma rifle 1 improved, which is okay. And they have robot filters, tier 1 components, basic leatheries, basic stonies, and derelict robot components. It'll be cool if they had, like, a Hyperium or something like that. You know, I don't think they do, but, like... Damn, if they do though, that'll be good shit, man. How much pet or peck to kill one? Let's have a look. So we're sitting at 52.81. A little over a PED to kill one, I think. It probably averages out to about 1 PED per kill. ARIS is pretty good. I like ARIS. They got some good stuff going for them. The mining is pretty good. Hey, no problem, Gringoshi. No problem, man. And yeah, it's quite good. The instances, or the ones that I've been able to do so far, are fun. They're really good for like team hunting as well, because you got those big ass mobs that tend to be rather slow, like the big Verteron, like those massive ones that we were hunting the other day. Law Spade, you remember? Those are fun. Gotta go. Hey, you take care, Gringoshi. Okay, there's 9 ped 46. Bumps us back up a little bit. That means we'll be able to grind out more filters and stuff. You have a good day at work, my guy. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Now, obviously, for those of you that were in yesterday's stream, you guys know that I'm not selling stuff at the moment. I might sell like certain things, maybe, but for the most part, if I'm not going to sell it, it's going to get turned into nano cubes. If I'm not going to sell it, or if I'm not going to use it, it's going to get turned into nano cubes to then be used in crafting and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not really tracking the amount that I make back, only because I know that in the long run, you get that 95% TT return in the long run on average. And then of course things that I make, you know, skills and items and shit like that, they'll all kind of go into the pool of stuff, and I'll be better off for it. So I'm not really tracking how much things are costing. As if I'm constantly tracking, I'm probably going to go a little bit nuts. You know, I give myself a budget each day. I think I've, 15 PED mining is what I've given myself. TT mining specifically. Yeah, 15 PED TT mining gives me 100 drops, which is pretty good. I like that. And I think I'm going to give myself 100 PED worth of universal shrapnel. Not universal shrapnel. Universal ammo a day. To kind of work with, play with, grind with, and all that sort of stuff. So, for instance, today, I was able to do a bunch of, a bunch of small stuff this morning with mining and such. And I did a little bit of hunting, and then I had like 80 left, so I'm like, might as well. whether or not it's 100 PED universal and then shrapneling, like converting the shrapnel and like using all of it, I'm not entirely sure. You should go a long way, especially using TTI. Yeah. TT mining is phenomenal, and I'm using a lot of low DPS weapons for the smaller guys on Calypso. Because, you know, I'm getting like generic leather and wool and things like that for my crafting. So, you know, I gotta get like the various smaller animal hides, the wool, and various bits and bobbles that will go into different crafting recipes and shit like that. And a lot of that stuff you get from low-level mobs, which is really good. Like, it's really, really good. And literally the only difference between hunting high-level mobs and low-level mobs is the cost. Like, if we're 100% honest with ourselves, it's the cost. I got everything I need to craft the tickets on Next Island yesterday. Super happy about that. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, man. Yeah, the Next Island stuff is pretty good. There's a couple of dailies there that... well, there's 3 dailies that you can do that gives you... I believe they give you tickets in exchange for some sweat. And in exchange for broken Alicia tech chips. But you know what's really, really cool? So... doing a bit of fishing on Next Island. This thing here, right, the bumper cars. These bumper car things, they take broken Alicia technology, right, as fuel. How nuts is that? So if you want a little, like, you know, little something to get around in, max speed is 61.2. It's actually a little bit more than my my 4x4. It's pretty interesting. And you could probably fish up a whole bunch of these on Next Island. You know, if you get the bronze tickets, you could probably fish up a whole bunch. And then you could just have them. It would be cool if there's, like, rare unlimited versions. There probably is, like, rare unlimited versions of these pointless bumper cars. Shoot this one. And how much does it utilize? Active... 180 per kilometer. Passive is 80 a minute. Oh, there's some more leather extractors. Cool. A lot of this stuff I'm going to take back down to Calypso. The ARIS specific stuff I'm going to keep on ARIS. But stuff that I might need for crafting on Calypso, I'm going to be taking back down to Calypso. These robot filters are, I think I'm going to be keeping up here on ARIS for the enhanced filters, I think they're called. For once I get my enough tickets to get that. That's one of the things I've been struggling with, where to keep all the stuff I want to do mostly on ARIS or Cali. Well, the good thing is, getting from Cali to ARIS, I don't think there's any lootable PvP in that direct line. Am I wrong about that? Or is that straight shot, is that non-lootable? Go back and forth between them. Yeah, it's non-lootable, so you can... I think it's one of those things where you leave stuff on Cali, and you leave, like, the ARIS specific stuff on ARIS. And then if you know you're gonna need, like, specific things for, like, ARIS crafting or whatever, you can then, like, you know, take stuff. Or eventually you just have stacks of stuff on both of the planets, so you don't have to faff about with it too much. Or you do a little bit of mining on both, you know, like alternate mining days. I have so much stuff on Cali, so now I have a place to put more shit. Yeah, you got a place to put more shit, man. Yeah, I'm hoping this time next year my storage will be chock-a-block full of stuff that I wouldn't know what to do with. Oop. Absolutely chockers would be fantastic. Chock-a-block full to the brim. You know. Yeah, I tend to forget that Australian slang is fucking weird. Like chock-a-block. Like chock-a-block, a lot of people will hear chock-a-block and they might think, oh, he's talking about like a chocolate bar, a chocolate block. It's like, no, chock-a-block means full of, you know, full to the brim. And if you want to make it even sillier, you say chockers. Oh, were there many people there? Ah, chockers, mate. Chockers. And I only realized the other day that in Australia, I don't know if you guys use it like in like the UK or in America, but like if we're telling a story, like, you know, we're given a yarn, so, you know, it's a, you know, good yarn, you know, it's a good story. Like you know, if someone's, you know, going to give you a yarn about something, they're going to talk to you about something, tell you a story about something. But I only just realized the other day it's because you're spinning the story. You know how you spin yarn? You know? I mean, I love my country, but some of the stuff we say is just fucking weird. Some more derelict robot components. That's good, we need that shit. Robot filters are also needed. I'm hoping I can get at least another, like, maybe half hour or so out of what I've got. Hopefully. I think we've also got some, yeah, we got some TT mining that we could still do. 32 drops. Yeah, we'll do those after we've done some hunting, I guess. After we finish up getting all this stuff that we need from these guys. But at least I got my missions done. I got the main stuff that I wanted to get done, which is always a plus. 3 of these stupid things. So if I keep at that pace, I should have maybe the enhanced filters blueprint or something. I'll have to look, but you know, I'll be able to get at least some, like one of the crafting recipes in like the next week if I keep at this rate, getting, you know, 3 a day. Is there any other like easy daily missions on ARIS that I could do that are like easy or cheap? Probably not, eh? I think it's really just those 3. But there might be a couple of others that I don't know about. What are we talking about? Again, it's garbage, always has been. Not really. Daily, 1 hunting, daily sample, and the auxiliary plant. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just watching people in the sock chat. It's I definitely think I definitely think there is a need to reduce your decay, like your repair cost. You know, if you can have as low of a repair cost per hour as you can, while also having a relatively low burn of ammo in comparison, that would be really good. But you would really need like something that's high efficiency, or like high damage per pack, with a low repair sort of bill. Is what it is. Is what it is. Broken gun again. Just need to shoot with something until I find someone to buy. Get an R matrix in the meantime. Yeah. Everybody's hanging out. I love my exceptional BC30 modified. You can get one for around about 700 ped. Ugh. Lost a couple of hundred. This no fame guy. Oh, loot stealing. I hate loot stealing. Probably the Probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me is I was hunting I think it was Mathoids. I'm shooting this Mathoids and I get you know, I'm about a third of the way through this Mathoid's health. Some dude comes along with this massive fucking gun. Boom. Blasts it all the way down. Right? And gets a fucking 500 ped global, mate. Or I think at that point it was a Hoff, but it was big. And I'm like, you fucking asshole. Motherfucker. He's using a 53 efficiency combustion chip. That's funny. That's funny, man. I need ammo. Looks like your boy is just about done skis. What do I have to show for it? Not much. These guys have hosed me a little bit. But that is the nature of the beast, I guess. You know, sometimes you get hosed, sometimes you don't. But I am finished with my daily, so I can always go down to Cali and kill some... Yeah. I mean, they can do. What's up? How you doing, the poke? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Morning, evening, whatever it is for you. However you are, wherever you are. We're just getting some robot filters off these guys, burning through my last universal ammunition just to get some extra materials. It do be what it do be. Hey, Bruce! How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We're just working through the last of these, last of this universal ammunition on these defective destroyers. Getting a few bits and bobs. Nothing special. Is that something on the ground? Thought that was something on the ground. I guess not. What we might also do is we might take, there's some stuff in the storage here on ARIS that I want to take back to Calypso. Oh yeah, there's a plasma pistol. The improved version. Not bad. Whether I keep it or turn it into nanocubes, I have no idea. I mean, chances are good these two will just get turned into nanocubes. Yeah, we might do a little bit of crafting. I think I can craft a decent amount of filters. I think those are things that I actually need. Because I think I need those for the armor 1. The armor 1, the armor gizmos. The armor gizmo component 1 or whatever the fuck it's called. You need those. Sheet metal and something else. It's funny. I'm looking at the sock chat and you know, I'm looking at the sock chat, and you know, they're talking about weapons and this, that, and the other. You know, eventually I'm gonna get to a point where I'm just crafting my own shit. You know, I'm crafting my own stuff. I'm gonna have deeds and shares that'll help with me just buying shit. Well, not buying shit, but like buying what do you call it? Survey probes and stuff like that. You know, saving up some to get like shrapnel off the auction house or whatever. Lady been complaining. Yeah, I mean, you know. I'm not worried about returns anymore. Now that I've got a solid plan in mind, I don't care about my returns anymore. As long as I'm getting the loot that I want to go into my storage, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna give myself a budget each day, and that's what I utilize. So my, yeah, looks like someone's got a question for you, Law Spade. But yeah, with my new mindset and sort of what I'm planning on doing and how I'm going to be tackling, you know, my favorite MMO, things are just going to go better for me. You know? And so what if I put money into the game? So what if I depot each fortnight? You know, it's better than buying booze. You know, people that I know buy alcohol and smokes and all that sort of shit. So what if I want to get some universal ammunition to continue playing and enjoying the MMO that I like? You know, continue buying fucking mining probes. Exactly, there are far worse things. You cannot take money with you. Like, you know, it's one of those things. Like, you can't take money with you, so you might as well just enjoy it. And like, all your money gets taken from you by the government now anyway. So, who fucking cares? Yeah, we'll kill a few more, and then we'll head Cali side. Take some stuff with us. Head Cali side. Oh, and I just remembered. Doing crafting gets you shrapnel that you can then turn into universal ammunition as well. It all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. It's important to have a game plan down and finding a routine that works for you in Entropia. Yeah, 100%. 100%, my guy. 100%. Hunter ped runs bullshit unless you're a hunting community. It's the quantity of mobs, not the quantity. I don't know how to. Is the amount? Is that 1M or 2Ms? I'm just gonna go with. It's the amount of mobs cycle that matter, not the pets cycle. And they'll probably, someone will be like, no, that's stupid, Scott, you're dumb, you don't know. So yeah, that's fair. I am pretty dumb. Speaking of dumb, where is the, where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm going that. I need to go that way. I gotta go that way. Yeah, let's roll out. Let's head back up to Ironhaven, go get our non-ARIS materials out of the storage. And then we will go our non-ARIS materials, like stuff that we're not gonna really be utilizing at the Minamoto. So things like list, oil, probably like Belcar, and a few other bits and bobs. Iron. If we need it, we'll just take it with us when we come back. But I'm not going to be doing much by way of crafting on ARIS yet. I need to get my stuff all the way, you know, I want to increase my stuff. It's a shame. I wonder if they know that I'm hanging out. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Up, up. Ah, it's going all ass on me. Come on. Don't go all ass on me. Oh! Law Spade, my guy. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, bro. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's some good shit. That's a damn good exceptional gun, man. It's a damn fine piece of kit. Alright, let's sort ourselves out. I do want to check and look at the blueprints that you can get from the little daily trader thingy. Pop you in there. We'll pop you in there. We're going to take you guys down. And we're also going to take the bulk, iron, the oil, the list, the Blissarium. We'll take the extra shit too. We're going to leave the Force Nexus up here though. We'll take the growth molecules, why not? And we'll take the Garsine and the Melchi crystal. All that stuff will leave. Nice. 3K. Yeah, bro, it's only like it'll last a long time. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's have a look at the stuff in the exchange. Let me just sort that shit out. Okay, so the enhanced filter blueprints, we require robot filters and standard plates. That's cool. That's cool. I think I actually might have. Did I buy? No, I just got metal plating. I don't know if I have standard plates. But either way, you know, this is going to be one of those ones that we, you know, that we work on later on. We gotta need to get these two here. So this cushion core padding stuff. We're gonna need to get this one. Standard plate is a costly blueprint. Like, costly blueprint to buy the blueprint, or costly to craft? Oh, maybe 25 pet or so. Do you know if it drops from any crafting, like specific crafting stuff? I might even, standard plate. I might even I'm gonna have a look. Plate. No. A Trojan breastplate though. I got metal plating, that's it. Don't think it's very common though. That's okay. If I stumble across one, I'll probably buy one. Just because, you know, I'll need one. Yeah. Alright, let's head back down. We got all of our shit. Let's head back down to Calypso. We're going to turn those two guns that we found into nanocubes. We're going to just nanocube them because we need nanocubes. Nano cubes. Oh. Yeah, we could always blame bacon. Can blame bacon on everything. Nah, I love bacon. Bacon's awesome. So I think we'll do a couple of cool little crafty thingies. See where that takes us. Yeah, like I said, this is just a chill. Did some ARIS stuff. Now we're just gonna do a couple of bits and bobs. And I'll be streaming again on Tuesday. So not tomorrow, but the next day. Give myself tomorrow off. Not that streaming is very taxing, but you know, I'm always a little bit knackered after I've had a day of fishing. Come on. Merge all stacks. Include other containers. Thank you. Just shove all this in there. There we go. And all that went into here. Good, good, good. Oh, we'll have to take those filters up there at some point. Should turn these teeth into buttons. Got these wool, animal hide. Still a little bit of conversion. Still a little bit of conversion. Mollusk enamel buttons. Cool. 6 wool cloth. Generic leather. How do you make wool thread? Is it from fine cloth? Is it from thin wool? Maybe. Maybe that just makes thin wool cloth. Like, I don't know. No, it does make wool thread, so I need to get more of that thin wool. Good to know. Good to know. I'll you guys back. Pop. Yeah, I'm gonna move this stuff down. Put the buttons there. Because, yeah, this is like clothing making stuff, I think. See what we can make. Oh, yeah, and I've got to recycle those 2 guns. Nah, not. What do you mean it's not recyclable? But they're not TT weapons. Well, looks like they're getting sold then. So what's this one selling for? Can I get it up to 10 ped? Is that reasonable? Yeah, I think that's reasonable. That'd be nice. What about you? Okay, let's see if I could just sell you for like, I don't know, like a little extra PED. Won't make much. But as long as it covers, you know, the cost of selling it and make a little bit on top. That's all I care about. So let's just have a look. So you got the Lesser Elysia blueprint. Are those a tailoring or a texturing? Okay, tailoring, textile. Okay. Tailoring, textile. Then what's Oh, that's tailoring. So there's two? I'm confused. Well, I'm not sure what Lesser Elysia is actually used in. So why don't we do some... Do some nuts? Do some nuts. The generic leather texture. Standard matrix, basic screws. You need Belk and oil for standard plates. So Belk and oil for standard plates. Okay. Okay, well, Belk and oil is pretty easy to come by. If you want to go the enhanced filter. Well, I mean, I'm gonna need them for what are they? Because they're needed in these things. The Hyperion Aura, like PR20, they take the enhanced filters. I think they all do. Yeah, the weapon crafting, yeah. They take that stuff. Let's have a look. What other... Do I have any... SB3s? Simple 1 conductors, simple 1 plastic springs, metal mountings, standard rods, delirium ingot, pearl sand. Some of these things I haven't really seen before, so I have no idea where I'll be able to, like, where to buy, like, where to get these stuff from. I could probably get this on... Is that a Kali one? Can I get that on Kali? Ah. You got Derulium. Doesn't matter. That's like later on down the line. Got a BP-15. These ones look a little bit more standard kind of affair to do. I got 100 attempts with that one, so I could go with sensors, sheet metal, filters, plastic springs, metal rods. Okay. Alceni's gel. Okay, there's I'm gonna need to get like a lot of stuff, but I guess we'll start with the basic filters. So I guess basic filters would be the better one to go with for the minute. Alright. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get anything cool. Huffing it like a pleb. And yeah, see, this is another reason why like I want to do this. Like, I want to make sure I do these as well, because they give back shrapnel, and the shrapnel I can cycle into ammo. It all comes full circle. It all joins in this one lovely circle of how the game is kind of meant to run, I guess. It's got some end matter residue. Yeah, wow, Lady Fortuna is really, really pissed off, isn't she? She's really annoyed. See, I am under the belief that the entire game is like RNG based when it comes to loot. I don't think Mindark has their finger like on the scale moving things, you know, in favor of one person over another. You know? I think it's literally just luck. You know? Sometimes it's being just consistent, you know? Like, take hunting noosels, for instance, right? If you're consistent with hunting noosels, and you pick, like, you pick a maturity to go with, so you pick, like, mature or old or whatever of the noosels, and you just stick with that one maturity, eventually it kind of has to be if Minarch personally decides who gets multipliers and not. It sounds very illegal. Yeah, like I don't think they have their scale. It is literally just random. It's just luck of the draw. You know, but if you're killing noosels and stuff, you know, you have a really high chance of getting like whips and stuff, which have a good markup. That's just kind of how it is. And the thing is, if a specific mob just isn't working for you at that time, you know, maybe dial it back to a different mob. You know, go hunt a different mobs. You know, are you after a specific item, or are you just after the swirlies? If you're just after the swirlies, then, you know, that's a different problem altogether. You know, if you're just after the swirls, that's a different problem altogether. The skills is the base loot, and increasing that multiplier chance that players can affect through efficiency, loot skills, mob choice, blah blah blah. I think there's also a lot of like personal skills that come into it, like patience. Like patience is a big one. Knowing when to switch. You know? And also figuring out, like, what are you actually playing the game for? Are you playing the game to make money? Because guess what? You'll make more money going out and doing surveys than you will playing Entropia Universe. And that's true for 99.9% of the people that play the game. It's hard to play with your bankroll, within your bankroll to increase your chance of losing bank. It's hard to play within your bankroll to decrease your chances of losing bank. I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at, Rip Craze. It's hard to play within your bankroll to decrease your chances of losing bank. Oh, if you hunt too big, you lose your pet card. So, yeah. If you hunt too big, you lose your pet card much easier. Yeah, and that's the thing. And, like, a lot of people, they might, like, you know, just TT their loot and then try to then go out and hunt again. Rookie mistake. You know, there's more to the game than just making PED. PED is just the currency in the game. There's more to it than that, you know? Yeah. All that shit that I've, just recently learnt myself. Sorry for you. Oh, no, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Like, I'm pretty sure I understood what you were getting at. But I didn't want to, like, assume. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I assumed you were talking about. Yeah, so, like, my thought pattern now when it comes to the game is... my thought pattern on it now is essentially... Don't try to make PED. The PED is there to be used. So you can make it. But if you're in it just to make it, then, like, I think you're missing out on a lot of the stuff. It's there to be utilized. In buying mining equipment to then get your items. And if you want to sell that stuff, fine, but I think you're missing out on a whole bunch of other stuff. I think you're missing out on all them crafting opportunities, I think it's all supposed to go hand in hand. All the professions are supposed to go hand in hand. At least that's what I think now, which is essentially what I'm going to be pursuing myself. Everything going hand in hand. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I think it's all supposed to go hand in hand. Why is no one selling you thyroid oils? I don't know if any of us have thyroid oil. Y'all don't like ped? We might not have it. I don't know, Minecrank. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, well, let's we got some filters. So we got like 200. So how about we switch over to doing a different one? Maybe some screws? So what else was wanted from that one? Like the BP-15. Plastic springs, sensors, sheet metal. I think we can make plastic springs. Oh. Unless I don't have any... So on plastic springs. Well, I don't really have any much eye oil. That's right, I'll be fixing that on... Yeah, so yeah, we've we're on I think on probably on Tuesday we're gonna do a lot of stuff down at Camp Phoenix, or is it Camp Phoenix? Yeah, gonna be killing some snabble snots, and both the males and the males drop I think eye oil and the females drop muscle oil, so it's a nice blend of stuff. See, I think I'm just playing differently to these guys now, just a little bit. So it's all going into, you know, a good place now. It's all going into my stuff. Simple plastic springs. Make these guys go good. Now, I'm not really sure what the animal oil residue goes into. I think it gets used, you know, like normal with this stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure exactly how much of it is usable. You get what I mean? Do one more. Cool. Oh, we could do one more. Cool. Alright. There's some springs. Now, what was the other ones? It was it sensors? Yeah, it was sensors and sheet metal. So 10 sensors, 10 sheet metal. Only 5 simple plastic springs, so I would want like enough to do the entire batch, the entire 100 at some point. So I would need like what, 600 Alicines gel? That'll take a while. Also need metal rods. Good amount of nanocubes. Now we got a new Law Spade video. Should dispatch you. Oh no. Oh, Law Spade's gonna come in with the shade. Sheet metal. Or sensors. So yeah, let's do some... Okay, so we can't do any sheet metal. Don't think. Or basic metal sheets. I don't think so. No, we need narc. Yeah, so it's gotta be a while before we can make some of this stuff, but that's okay. Should we do some sensors? Yeah, I do want to do some sensors just to see how much we get per thing. Because again, just double checking, because I've got the brain of a fucking goldfish. Yeah, let's do the sensors. Okay, so they give 7 per, or thereabouts per successful construction. That's good to know. That's good to know. So it's not like you get like one. Okay, okay. I like that. I can get behind that. I can get behind that, which is pretty cool. Metal plating. That's the Melchi crystal. What about metal rods? What does the metal rods need? ARIS powder. Where in God's green earth do you get ARIS powder from? You know, I'm gonna look at the I'm gonna have a quick look at the there's a little big mining log maps. Alright, so let's have a look at this stuff. So, little big mining log. We can kind of have a look at some stuff. So this here is... So this is Calypso, I think? Yeah, this is like Calypso. And these are the other planets. Yeah, next island, then you got Arcadia. Alright, so ARIS powder. Is that something that you can get on Calypso? Or is that something that you get from somewhere else? Alright, ARIS powder. No, it looks like you can get it, I think this is Calypso. Yeah, or is that... Yeah, you can get ARIS from here. Which is... You can also get... Oh, you can get ARIS powder up here, 14%. 14%. So where exactly is that? So that mischievous looking thing there. Is up here. So you can get ARIS powder up here. It drops at a 13% rate. That's pretty good. So like this little big mining log thing is really cool. So like this bit here, you can get yeah, iron, alcinis, ARIS, and all that sort of stuff. It gives you a good indication of like the higher percentage of shit that drops. Like in like that freaking cold place and Winter Park, that sort of area, I believe this bit is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So up in here, we'll be able to get the what is that? Root acid, acid root. Yeah, you can get ARIS. Oh wait, no, what? There it is. Yeah, you can get acid root, energized crystal, a little bit. Okay. Sweet stuff. See, these are all important things to know. But I just haven't been paying attention to a lot of this shit. Because it hasn't been my main focus. But it should have been. Melchi crystal down here. That's good to know. Lacerian. Melchi crystal, Garcine, energized crystal. Okay, okay, I get you, I get you. Yeah, and this is Entropia. Which is cool. And all these other places. So you really got to go further afield for certain things, don't you? So you kind of got to go into those areas that are taxed to get certain things. Which I guess kind of makes sense, you know, in a way. So let's well, you know what, we have some. Yeah, we'll pop this. We will convert that. We'll pop this stuff in here. Yeah, we definitely got to build up our oil collections. That's going to be an important one. Residue. Where do we want to put the residues? I really got to clean this shit up at some point. They could just hang out here. I'll clean all this stuff up at some point. I promise. I promise. I'll get like boxes with like certain things. But we have you know, we got some TT stuff that we can do, so we might as well drop some stuff down at maybe up around El Dorado, or just sort of around. Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of that drippity droppy around. We'll see what happens. Because I'm always up for just doing a little bit of TT mining. And you never know. Nothing. And we'll kind of just punch our way up up this way, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon we'll punch up north. North by a little bit west, so north by a little bit northwest. We'll punch up this way. There is a couple of apps that I'm going to be buying. One is I'm going to be getting the mining app that what's face that Sir Bear uses, because that looks pretty cool. Looks pretty handy. Kind of gives you a map and shows you you put in the tool that you're using, and then it gives you like an exact spot that you should drop. It's pretty sick. And then it comes up on this map, like where you found it, which is really cool. Yeah, mining trackers are nice. I put down waypoints to measure distance manually. Yeah, I don't. I just freeball it a little bit. And I mean, with TT mining, you can kind of afford to. Been thinking of coding my own mining tracker. Have one for hunting. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with coding your own stuff. I mean, if you got the skills to do it, you might as well do it. You know? Got some Listerium, and we got some crude oil. Oop, I double dropped. That's fine, they're pretty close together, we might get something else. Nope. And anyone watching post that might be wondering why I'm using TT mining equipment instead of like the bigger mining equipment. It's just more cost effective for me. You know, it's cheaper. And, you know, by nature you're gonna get cheap, like smaller amounts of shit, right? You'll get smaller amounts of stuff. But I don't think there's going to be too much trouble getting at least some of the things that I want. If there's certain things that I really, really want, then I might spend maybe once a month doing a, like once or twice a month, I might do a bigger, like a run with a better, like the Finder 105, the F105 that I've got. But for, you know, this basic shit that I want to do, it works for me. It works. Now, what does Eldorado boast? A little bit of mining tax. Don't really talk about any of the stuff that they have. Oh, there are some various angelic grit from the end matter. Ooh, where is that? That's in... yeah, that freaking cold place. Acid root, Force Nexus, Devil Tail, angelic grit. Doesn't that angelic grit turn into like the oh, there's a specific angelic thing. Either way. Like angelic flake? I forget. Hey, we got some Narc and we got some Force Nexus. That's good because I want both of those. Force Nexus is needed for the refined sweat crystals on ARIS, which is good. And Narc is just using a whole bunch of different stuff. You know? So that's good. So you can get stuff, you know? Like using TT equipment. There's nothing wrong with using TT equipment. I think I've got like one more full drop. Where is my... It's quiet. There we go. Well, if you do end up coding something, Rip Crazer, I'll definitely, yeah, you should definitely show me. Yeah, you can, like, PM me or DM me in Discord or something like that. Hey, Lawsmaid. What's up, man? Just doing a little bit of TT mining. Had to get your video up. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. I'm just doing some small amounts of TT mining, that's all. Nothing major. Getting some stuff, though. Getting some, no, that was stuff that needs to go back into the storage. We're getting some Belk, some crude oil, list, Force Nexus, and some Narc. I'm hoping I don't get attacked by these Equises. Because I've only got a little bit on my Katsuichi Honor, and I don't particularly want to use it. you know? Not really. He's low level though. Sorry, Memphis Doctor. Who's low level? Is it me? There you go, do your dailies. Hey, some fruit. Nice. Not that much. 21. Yeah. But doing it, like getting fruit while TT mining is always fun. Nothing. Let's go this way. Let's head east. You know, we could do 2 Finder F105 drops right now if we wanted to. We could do that. Because I am pretty much done, kind of, for today's stream. So we might as well just do a couple of, like, risky drops. Shit. Some Cumbras. Cool. Leave me alone. I don't want to play, horsey. I don't want to play. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright, fine. You wanna dance? We'll dance. I'll beat you up with my katana. You can eat ass. There you go. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Alright, so we will do one more drop of this. And then we'll do one more TT drop. And we'll probably be done for the evening. Hey, we got some Calderite. Cool, cool. I think Calderite's a little bit deeper than some of the other stuff. That's very nice. So we got a hold of... Very good, very good. And we'll do one last tiny drop. Just to score it all out. Kill this guy. Stupid horse. I know this is like a loot 1.0 weapon, but it's kind of just handy to have on me in case bullshit like that happens. Hey, some more fruit. Please be bigger. It is! We got 43 Papillon. Nice. Do a drippity drop. And we finish off with a little bit of Belka. How about that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, padoosh. It's funny, I tend to find Belka more when I'm doing TT mining than when I'm doing using the Fine F105. Because I think it's like more on the surface. So when you find something and you're like down, like deeper down, they give you like this other shit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna teleport over there. I don't have this teleportation chip for nothing. I don't quite make it there, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Go away. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Fuck off. Here, come, play with the turret. Play with the turret. Play with the turret. Play with the turret. Good dogs. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. We'll convert all this stuff and then we'll finish off. See, no major things in this one. I did some stuff on ARIS. Did a little bit of mining. I did a little bit of crafting. Did a little bit of hunting. I did a little bit of everything. And I made some shit. That will then go towards making other shit. It's important, man. I swear it's all important. You know, Lawspade's got the right idea. He like, you know, he crafts. He doesn't. I don't think he mines, but I think he hunts things that have mining stuff like ores and shit on them. I think he mines a little bit. Lawspade, you mine? You mine, don't you, man? I'm actually gonna sell my Bombardo. Not my Bombardo, my Bombardo. I'm gonna sell my Bombardo. See how much I could sell that for. 4. I might need to kill mining bots, but I'm not huge on mining. But I can if I need to. Oh yeah. But you follow the same kind of philosophy that I do now, don't you? Like the one that I'm now using, which is, you know, keep all your shit and do some crafting. Because it's important. Let's see if I can sell this for like, let's see if we can get to like 7 PED out of this. Who knows? We might not. What else do I want to unload onto the auction house? Nothing, I don't think. Keeping all that. Need to take that up to ARIS tomorrow or the next day. Gonna use all my stone. Don't have enough of this stuff to sell yet, really. I mean, I could put them up for like 2 PED, but if I wait until I get a full stack, then I could sell it for, you know, 4 PED instead. Oh, these animal name tags. I don't use these. So, like, 1 millipack, 1 pack, 10 pack, 1 pad, 10 pad. So I could probably sell this. Yeah, I'm gonna sell these pet name tags because I don't need them. I don't even know why I've got them. If I'm 100% honest, I don't use them. Is that kind of what they were looking at? So Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, I'll sell these for like 20. Why not? Someone might want them. Who knows? I don't know who the fuck would want that many. But we'll see. We will see. And I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, I think that's all she wrote. Basic nuts. Basic nuts. Arr, arr, arr. Flannel fabric. Wool cloth. Viso Mem blueprint? I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. And when you don't know what it does, you shouldn't do anything with it. So I need to get metal rods at some point. But yeah, that's also what I want to look at. There's a couple of other things that I want to look at. I'll go by high level to low level. Here you got the SB30. Needs extra shit. Yeah, Angelic Flake. I think this is made with the other thing that you could get from that freaking cold place. Do these sell on the auction house at all? No, they don't. Who the hell is buying one for that much? That's stupid. So yeah, I'd be better off getting... So my plan is if I'm able to make things like this BP-15, like once I've got the stuff that I need for it, then I'll be able to sell this stuff on to the auction house and just sort of continue to cycle PED, you know what I mean? But not a lot of people have bought the BP-15 recently. Across the month? That's weird, bro. So it tends to be like standard, and then there's like, there's like wide stretches of just no one wanting it. I don't know. Oh, there's also these moccasins. These sell as well, don't they? Oh no, that's not what I want. Yeah, these guys sell. Yeah, these guys sell. I could do... There's 13 of those. Melchi crystal, fine leather, wool cloth. I can definitely get the... I could definitely get the stuff for that. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, no, that's really cool. There you go, foul. zinc. Is zinc a Is zinc just an Arcadia thing? No, zinc is an everything one. Okay, so I can make but you need the world filaments. The hell would you got these Osborne things as well. Oh, keep clicking the wrong thing. You know, these sell. You know, you could sell those. That's always fun. Yeah, these weapons you need, like, stuff from Siren. These friggin' long swords. Alright, well I've got plans of what I want to mine. So I want to get some zinc. Zinc? No, not zinc. I want to get, yeah, it's zinc. But I also want to get, yeah, I want to get Melchi, crystal, and all that sort of stuff. So I know what I'm going to kind of be working towards this fortnight, I think. Yeah. Yeah, see, a lot of these smaller weapon blueprints I can't actually really utilize. And while I've got the BP, or the BC30, there's no real point in me making some of this stuff. But hopefully in the future I'll be able to make bigger ones. Maybe some of these higher end plasma stuff. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's just been me looking at shit, talking. So I'm going to be heading off now. I'm going to be going to bed soon. So thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. More of a laid-back stream. Nothing real major. I'm going to watch Lawspade's video before bed. That'll be fun. So yeah, I won't be on tomorrow, but I will be on Tuesday. So you'll see me not tomorrow, but the next day. Alright, guys. You'll take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you on Tuesday for just more stuff. It's going to be good.